The first 5 years.
What?
Interesting. A learning process. Fun. And then welcoming babies. Wow. Lives. I don't know. It's been sweet, sour, sweet.
You said that already.
Again.
Okay.
Interesting. Quite an experience. Yes. A learning process. I'm still learning. You know, two different people coming together from different background. You know, it's not like, it's now living together, not when, okay, I'm coming to take you out today, get ready, and then we'll come spend hours together. But this time you wake up in the same bed.
What?
I don't know, the first time I slept with you in the room, I didn't sleep for hours. I was just looking at you.
How come I don't remember that?
Because you were asleep.
I was sleeping. Scary.
Sweet because of the wonderful experience of our babies, the fun time together, interesting time together, lovely times together. And then, when this unnecessary argument just comes up, oh, why did you put this here? No, it's not supposed to be there. Oh, I like this. Oh, I don't like that. You know, and then you guys get used to each other after some time. And you know what he likes, he knows what I like, and then you move on from it. So.
Okay, the first 5 years, very interesting, you know. I dare say it was a revelation, because if anyone had asked, and in fact, quite a number of people did ask, and I said, I probably wasn't going to get married till I was like 40-something, or, you know. So it was a bit of a surprise, you know, getting married at that point in time. And then 5 years later, whoa, it was, I would say for me, I settled down pretty quickly, because it was as if, you know, I had sorted out one thing, one aspect of my life, and it felt so comfortable. And it allowed me focus on other things, you know, other aspects. But despite being mentally settled, there were ups and downs. You know, I mean, that's normal, but it was fun. I don't know what she was talking about, you know, saying, if I had known she stayed up watching me sleep, you know, I probably would have done something about it. But the first 5 years were fun, you know, getting to do stuff together, actually having somebody be there that you could have the moments with. And it was pretty cool, you know, knowing that no matter what time you got home, you know, you have something to eat, you know, as against the days of being a bachelor and, you know, having to scrounge and all that. But it was basically about the companionship, having somebody you knew was in your corner, having somebody who you knew that, okay, hey, I could always hash this out with this person and it would be good. So first 5 years, fine for me. Like I said, up and down, but it was interesting. How did we meet? We met in camp, NYSC camp. Yes, you know, finished school. I finished from the University of Lagos, you know, so went to camp all, you know, now swagged up and everything, you know, decided to have the time of my life. And then, well, the rest is history. It set a trap for me. I remember a conversation I had with a friend going to camp, I think a few weeks after camp had started. And they're asking, what's up now? Is there any? I said, yeah, there's this chick, but, you know, nothing for her, Jari, you know. And who knew that you know. So I went into camp. I'd already started doing the whole media thing then. I had been asking how to get along, you know, how to get through camp and have it rosy, not having to do the drills and all that. And someone had said, okay, with your flair, go and join the OBS, the orientation broadcast service, you know. So the first couple of days, I teamed up with a couple of guys, and we're just running riot during the camp. We got to camp early, you know, we're all just having fun. And then I remembered, OBS, so let's go check it out. So I went there, and she was one of the people there, and that was basically how we met. You know, we met at the OBS NYSC, you know, and...
You can't remember what you were doing?
What was I doing?
You was taking pictures of ladies.
I was taking pictures of everybody. Why did you have to be particular about it? No. I really don't remember it that way. I knew I wanted
pictures of ladies.
Wait, that's how you remember it.
Okay.
I know that I wanted to capture and preserve.
Oh please! The only guy picture you took was little boy.
I really can't remember that, but that's how we met.
Yes, we met at OBS. When you first met, did you know I was going to be your spouse?
No. I don't think, well, you know, you hear that a lot. People say, oh, when I saw you, I knew you were going to be, I really don't think so. I mean, no one who does that is being realistic. When you meet someone, you meet them, you have a feeling, but you don't know where it's going to lead to, predominantly, at least from my experience. So when I met you, I didn't have like a rainbow or a light bulb go up in my head and like, oh, that's your wife. You know, I didn't feel any gish, you know. But it was something that came over time. After a while, we were friends and they're like, hey, you know what? What are you looking for? You can't get any better than this, you know. So it was a dawning, a gradual realization. It wasn't a off the cuff sort of thing. What can your husband, that's me, do for you to divorce him?
I don't know.
You don't know, but there's something. But you just don't know.
Yes, there's this crazy time I go, wow, get out of my life. But after 1 minute, you know me now.
Yeah, you're
I
Irish
go back.
Why do you want to pinch me? What's wrong with you?
What did you just say to me?
I said you're Irish. You know, it's believed that the Irish, they have momentary moments of...
Exactly, I understand what you said. That's why I needed to pinch you.
What's up?
So you come back to your this question.
Oh yeah, ask away.
What kind of sacrifices and compromises have you had to make since you have been married?
Well, I don't know if one should really enumerate the things, you know, one has to do for the success or longevity of one's marriage.
What kind of sacrifices and compromises have you had to make?
Yeah, I understand the question.
Married?
Okay, I'm a very private person.
Okay.
And I like my me time, which, you know, sometimes I've had to give up that me time. That time when I want to be by myself.
That's a sacrifice.
You don't think that's a sacrifice?
A compromise. What will you call that?
Wait, calm down now. Sacrifice, things you've had to let go. Compromise, things you accept.
Adeshalami. Wow. It's been wonderful, sweet, sour, sweet, interesting. But I would love to do it with you over and over and over again. For the same kids I have now, I don't know if you want more, but I'm fine right now where we are. I love you more every day by the grace of God. I pray we wax stronger in our love, and I wish you all the best in this marriage, in life, and in everything we lay our hands on. I pray we are successful artists with our kids too. All the best in life. Love you.
This is to my darling wife. I know I don't say this often enough, and perhaps it's because I feel it and I don't think it's necessary to stress it. But it's been pointed out that I should stress it. So let me say, I do love you. I love you more than words can convey, more than actions can show. And here's a promise that from here on, I will try to say it more often and show it even more often. I call you Wanyoma, which I haven't done in a long time. But know that even if I don't say it anymore, I still feel the same way as I did years ago. It remains evergreen. I love you. From your husband, Abdul Hakim.